What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Harris, back again with another video. And I said in my last video I was going to do a follow-up to my very first video where I talked about the election of President Obama. Well, now it's been about a year, a little over a year, since Obama was inaugurated and officially became our 44th president here in the United States. So I thought today I would give a little bit of my take on what kind of job I think Obama's doing as president. First of all, set the record straight, I did vote for President Obama. And I voted for him for two reasons. Number one, I thought that he had my best interests in heart. I thought he was the candidate that was most for the people, as opposed to some politicians are kind of corporate, kind of, they're all about, whoever's fattening up their pockets. And I felt Obama was more of a people's president. The second reason why I voted for him was because of John McCain. And I got nothing against John McCain. John McCain's a good guy, been in the Senate for a long time, serving his country for a long time, was a POW back in Vietnam, served his country then, also spent 5 years in the POW camp and all that. So I got no beef with John McCain. But here's the thing. You're talking about a 72-year-old man, and I got no beef with old people or older people. My father is older than John McCain by a few years. So I got no issue with the age thing. But here you got a 72-year-old man with skin cancer, by the way. And the thought of him being president was kind of scary because of one thing. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, I can't remember exactly when it happened. It was during George W. Bush's first term as president. There was an incident where he was alone watching some TV in the White House, and he started to choke on a pretzel. And, eventually he coughed it up and everything, but it became a big deal because of the fact that he was alone. And, that could have went south and got ugly real quick. But it didn't. He coughed it up and everything like that. But I just look at it like this. If John McCain is alone in the White House, choking on a pretzel, chances are a 72-year-old man with cancer choking on a pretzel alone where there's nobody there to help him, chances are he starts choking on that pretzel, and next thing you know, we got this knucklehead right here as our president. And I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that at all. The only way this clown right here should be allowed in the White House is if she's taking a tour. That was just scary. John McCain goes down, and next thing you know, we got Tina Fey over here as our president. Not a good look. At least I didn't think so. So those are my reasons for voting for Barack Obama. I voted for Barack Obama, but now I'm going to give you my review of how I think his first year in office has gone. Now here's the thing. During the 2008 campaign, when Barack Obama and John McCain were running for president, there was three major issues that the American voter was concerned with. First was the economy. The second major issue was our military situation, specifically Iraq and Afghanistan, and more specifically on that, Iraq. And the third issue was healthcare. So I'm going to grade Obama on those three things: economy, military, healthcare. Number one, economy. First thing Obama did in regards to the economy was he passed the stimulus package. The stimulus package was supposed to give money to the states across the union to give them funding to create for projects that were going to create jobs, construction projects for repairing the roads, energy, the new, trying to go green, wind and all that type of stuff. That was what the stimulus package was for. And then, of course, right before Obama became president, George W. Bush did the bailout for the banks, to give the banks the money so the banks would have money to start lending again, and because the banks were too big to fail. I think Obama since he's been in office is the stimulus thing. Not really. It's going to take some time to see if that's going to work, if that's working. Right now, you got some people are saying it is working, some people are saying it's not, and that time will tell on that one. As far as the bailout, now Obama didn't actually pass the bailout because he wasn't president at the time. He did vote for it, but he wasn't president at the time. But what I think is happening is Obama and his economic team are not doing the kind of regulation that they need to do when it comes to that bailout. These banks are taking that money, and instead of doing what they were supposed to do with it, which was, get the lending going and stuff like that, they're still handing out the big bonuses and the big CEO pay and all that kind of stuff. And they're not doing what they should be doing with that money, because the Treasury Secretary, Tim Geithner, believes he's got the Reaganomics thing, trickle down. If the banks get rich, everybody else will get richer too. And that's not working. So I think when it comes to the economy, Obama's kind of struggling. Now, I have read some stuff in the last day or so that seems to indicate that Obama might be turning the corner and changing his stance when it comes to that. So we'll see what happens with that. Second thing, military. Obama said when he was running for president, he said he would have the troops out within a year. Once he got in the White House, it changed to 18 months. And then a little bit after that, it changed to 23 months. And now here we are a year into his presidency, and no troops have come home yet from Iraq. There's been no major pull-out steps to pull out from Iraq. Obama said he was going to close Guantanamo Bay. That hasn't happened either. It's been a year, and so I think he's kind of struggling there. Third thing, healthcare. They've been going back and forth on this healthcare thing for the last few months now. There is a bill that's ready to go. The only problem is it's so watered down, it's ridiculous. Basically, if the bill that's ready to go right now, if that bill passes, basically what's going to happen is you are going to be mandated to have healthcare. It's going to be like car insurance. You have to have it. If you don't have it, there could be some problems for you. The only problem is there's no public option. So that means that you have to have health care, and you have to go to the big healthcare companies in order to get it. So those healthcare companies, because they have no competition, no low-cost competition like a government or like a public option, they can charge whatever they want. So now you have to pay those high rates that they could possibly charge, and there's nothing you can do about it. So people are going to go broke. Now, they say that there's going to be government subsidies, but the only problem is those government subsidies have to be voted on. It's not something that, and they don't last forever. Every few years or, whatever, those subsidies are going to come back up for vote. Now, 4, 8, 12, 16 years from now, when we have a Republican president and a Republican Congress, do you think the Republicans are going to vote to keep those subsidies in place? Republicans don't like giving money to nobody. So, those subsidies are going to come up to vote, and the Republicans are going to be like, kick rocks on the subsidies, and next thing you know, we're broke again because we got to pay the ridiculous amounts of money for healthcare. So, in conclusion, I would say that Obama right now is kind of struggling. And I hate to say that because I did vote for him and I believed in him, but I think right now he's struggling. Now, he's only been president for a year. He's got time to turn it around, and it looks like, just like I said, from stuff that I've been reading the last day or so, last couple days, that he might be on the path to going in the right direction of where he should be going, as far as becoming more like candidate Obama, as opposed to the president that he's been for the last year. So he's got time to turn around, but right now he's struggling. Right now, I'm gonna give his performance a C, maybe a C minus, because he's not really living up to a lot of stuff that he said he was going to do. So anyway, that's been my little review of Barack Obama's presidency so far. Leave some comments below. Tell me what you think. Post a video response if you want, whatever. And as always, big yellow button's up there in the corner, or it might be down here. Hit that, subscribe to my channel, and look out for more videos from your boy, Mr. Harris. My name is Mr. Harris, and I'm out. Peace.